Hi, 11 friends. It's Chris here from REAWAKEN. How you guys all doing on this beautiful, wonderful day today? So here we are on Garibaldi Lake. Hiked up yesterday, getting up the Panorama Ridge after. The sun is rising on the glacier and the lake. Just beautiful. So I'm going to do a beautiful video for you guys today. So if you think you're small and insignificant, try sleeping with a mosquito. I got bug spray on, but you know, they are persistent. I'm just going to cover my neck a little bit. So now I'm talking about the 7 planes of Ascension, okay? To reawaken the kingdom of heaven within. From my experience and what I've gone through and my trials and errors and beautiful things that have let me learn and grow from. So there's 7 planes, right, for this ascension. And I want to break them down and talk about each plane. So thank you for being here today. So the first plane, one overcomes instincts of man and woman body. Like all animals, humans have instincts too. Generally, hardwired behaviors that enhance our ability to cope with vital environmental contingencies. Our innate fear of snakes, spiders, or other places, or elevators, or coffins is a great example of this. So other instincts include denial, shame, revenge, fight, flight, or freeze, greed, unhealthy, sexual instincts, and desires. So like dominating women and things like that, right? So they now threaten our very existence, these very instincts that are being altered. So there are natural beneficial human instincts, such as loyalty to a clan, a group, or a family. Lineage instincts are to procreate. These are natural, beautiful ones, right? So some of our natural human instincts can become clouded or obscured when shame or pain or obligations is attached to them. Example, like, I'll take care of my parent to the very end. Do you know what I mean? You'll put yourself last, but maybe it's in your heritage, in your clan to take care of them. But the shame they pushed on you when you're younger is making you like you have to do it, but you don't want to do it. It's an obligation. It's messing with the instincts there. It gets a bunch of confusion going on for us. So also on this plane as well is also where we remember where we are God, goddess, and matter. That's right, God, goddess, and matter. You know, as I was walking, I found these 2 beautiful shells, and they were just spiral ones, just randomly placed on the path. And this is the beautiful thing I love about spiral and creation, is that form out and expanding and come back again. I thought I'd just share that with you because I swear the little elementals and fairies leave them there for you to share them with you as you're traveling. And it's beautiful. If you connect with the nature spirits, I want to share that beautiful thing with you when you're working with Mother Nature, that there is a whole nother existence that is beyond the ego. It is a place of the soul and the heart, and when you rise into that place, they'll make themselves known and shown to you. It's a beautiful thing. So another thing I want to talk about today here is we remember the God, goddess, and matter, that you are God, goddess, and matter. So see, before you came here, you had the concept of God, goddess in man and woman erased from your being. Mosquitoes! So many came before you to tell you this principle of God, goddess in man. They really did. Many people came before you to tell you this stuff. So disempowering beliefs then change this, right? They've changed this. They've changed on the core genetic soul and the history level too. You know, God is outside of you. You know, we want to change this to the chalice is within us now. This is the things we want to focus on within ourselves. So God, goddess is judging you. These are things they've given us this core genetic soul and history level of disempowerment. We want to transform them today on the core genetic soul and history level to empowering ones, such as God is loving. Always God is loving, not judging, loving. And so one is separate from God. They want to use one is separate from God. But we want to change it to you are one with God, goddess, always one with God, goddess. Mosquitoes. This is what happens when you do videos out in nature. You get to deal with the beautiful, wonderful mosquitoes without some citronella. And that kind of puts them at bay a little bit. So this, like I said, one is separate from God, but God, goddess is within you. Within the beingness that is you. That is what it is. So in other words, we must be punished. We must be punished to learn. So we want to change this to, you're allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to learn. You're allowed to grow from them, okay? You're allowed to expand. So in other words, one must sacrifice your life for my life. And vice versa, we want to change to one knows their own worth and knows they are all connected to the Creator, always, okay? One has to suffer to learn. We're going to change this too. Change it to, I am enough. I am enough. So one must die to get close to God. That's changing. That's changed this one to God, goddess, and God, goddess is within us, always within us, all right? One must battle evil all the time. Let's change it when light walks in the room, like when you walk in the room, right? You're not battling evil all the time. Darkness vanishes because you are the light. Okay, so one is mortal. So let's change it. You are a great immortal being, a beautiful grand goddess that you are. So one has limits. Let's change this to you are a limitless being of full potential. That is you. You're a limitless being of full potential. Yeah, mosquitoes. Yeah, whoa. I tell you. So I wish to inform you, God Goddess, that you are all God Goddesses in man, woman bodies. Always have been and always will be. You have been living the illusionary lives lifetime after lifetime. And now we have a collective arising into our own true God Goddess form. We are rising our own salvation by knowing the truth of the kingdom of heaven is within. God Goddess is not outside of you. Man and woman body, it is within you, grand being that you are. Now it's time to give new depth, space, length, width, dimensions, and reality to your perception of God Goddess in man, woman body, and all of life creation. So we start to see and witness God's truth of beauty radiates all around us. The unknown God is in all things. Everything that holds us together is the unknown God Goddess. Everything is like the glue, the love that holds us together. So God Goddess, the force, the pure source, be all people, be all things, so be it. God Goddess be term, which is you birthright. It is your birthright to be the God Goddess term. So we are all part of the God Goddess here, divine ones that you are. So your body is only a cloak that represents the unseen essence of all that you are, right? So behind all the seen is the unseen. That's where the science comes in. So who do you think is the being that's watching and observing behind the viewing eye? Who do you think that is? That is God Goddess. That is you. You are God Goddess disguised as man and woman body. The mind of God Goddess, which is you, is a part of expressing him, herself as humanity. That's you. You're expressing yourselves. We're all here expressing yourselves as humanity. You're part of the mind of God Goddess. You are God Goddess living in the wonderment of your own creation, term man and woman. You come here to create your own reality. Whatever reality you want to create, you create for yourself. You're a God Goddess created by God Goddess. That's the... You're from the direct creation of source of all life. That is you, grand one. Little glacier peak. Fresh bliss. It's fresh glacier air. You guys smell that glacier air. Oh. Everything is life. Everything is God Goddess. Everything. Even those mosquitoes. You know, even though they're small, they can sure disturb you, right? You can make a difference. You can make a change. And you matter, God Goddess. Everything is life. Everything is God Goddess. God is movement and color and sound and sight. And this is the unknown loving God Goddess, right? To explore the unknown God Goddess. Everything around you is the unknown God Goddess. Where's God? Oh, look. Oh, no, I'm living in this barren land. No, it's alive. It's alive. It's breathing. It's God Goddess. Nature is your church, you know. So God is movement and color and sound. These beautiful things, everything. Everything, the waves and the gnomes and the elementals and everything's working together to move all this thing together, make this beautiful, beautiful reality here. So all my wisdom, my power, my gifts, my abilities, spiritual powers, attributes, love, all come from the Father within. And Christ even came to say this, right? Yeshua ben Joseph, who rose to a Christ, stated this very clearly, right? That we can all do what he can do and more. So, and the love of the Father comes from within. So learn while we are expressing ourselves through embodiment of God, Goddess, and man and woman. You are God Goddess. Now it's just to sit that in and feel it, but it's that humble humility, God Goddess, expression of yourself. And it's here to create, co-create, you know, and to have fun. And it's easy and fun to love. It may not be simple, but you're in this God Goddess creation. And really one person who's conscious creator is more powerful than a billion that is not. Because then they're just allowing. And they're just in these patterns or in their lower planes, they're in karma. And you are a co-creator and you are creating a reality of beautiful coming into wholeness, divine one. So let's do an activation for you on this one here, okay? So visualize central sun coming down through the top of your crown. Where's crown? Where's that? Where's sun? Sun's coming up still. All right. Then through all your chakras, all down through all your chakras and all your chakras within your being, right down to Mother Earth. Then what you want to do is you want to bring earth energy up. And then you can feel beautiful energy radiating. And then you want to sit upon your throne within inside of your center of your chest, within the Lord God of your being, within the kingdom of heaven within this beautiful essence that you are, divine one. And you want to sit there. And you just want to be there. King Arthur's looking for the Holy Grail, but the Holy Grail is within. I've experienced death a couple times, and the Grail is within. It is within now. Now, as you're sitting upon the Master's chair, within the kingdom of heaven within, you state, Malcolm, Malkuth, kingdom, Malkuth, kingdom, reawaken, the kingdom of heaven within. Now, Nanyansia. So if you think you're small and insignificant, try sleeping with a mosquito, right? God, goddess, that you are. Don't let them make you feel like you're small and insignificant, because you're not. Your greatness. You have now integrated your supreme intelligence within the cellular matter of all that you are. Welcome, God, goddess, that you are, divine being. So be it.